Hello, my name is Gabe. For this problem, we're asked to use the law of cosines to solve this triangle. Let's begin by using the law of cosines to find a. Let's recall that the law of cosines states that a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2 times b times c times the cosine of a. Now, if we're going to try to solve for a, let's substitute our values for b and c and the angle a into this equation. This leaves us with a squared is equal to b squared is 15 squared plus c squared is 30 squared, and we're subtracting 2 times 15 times 30 times the cosine of the angle A, which is 30 degrees. And we can find A by now taking the square root of each side of the equation. And we have A is equal to the square root of 15 squared plus 30 squared minus 2 times 15 times 30 times the cosine of 30 degrees. Now, by plugging this into a calculator, we find that A is approximately 18.59. Next, we'll again use the law of cosines, but this time we'll use it to find the angle B. We know that cosine of B is equal to a squared plus c squared minus b squared divided by 2 times a times c. Now, substituting our values a, b, and c in, we know that cosine of b is equal to a squared, which is 18.59 squared, plus c squared, which is 30 squared, minus b squared, which is 15 squared, and this is all divided by 2 times a, which was 18.59, times c, which was 30. From here, we can use the inverse trigonometric properties to solve for b by taking the arc cosine of both sides of the equation, which results in b is equal to arc cosine of 18.59 quantity squared plus 30 squared minus 15 squared, all divided by 2 times 18.59 times 30. Now, evaluating this in a calculator, we find that this is approximately 23.79 degrees. So labeling it on our triangle, we have our angle B is approximately 23.79 degrees. And finally, to find the angle C, we do not need to use the law of cosines, as we already have two angles of our triangle. So angle C will be approximately 180 degrees minus 30 degrees minus 23.79 degrees. So evaluating this, we find that the angle C is equal to 126.21 degrees. So we'll label that on our triangle as angle C being approximately 126.21 degrees. And there we found all three side lengths and all three angles of our triangle. So we've solved our triangle. Thank you.